Pardon me. Okay, I didn't even feel like doing this video. So I just had to throw it together real quick. I want to say rest in peace to this brother. He's a 38-year-old brother who was shot in January of 2023 in Chile. Now, I'm going to admit the truth. I only know about this because of and I'm trying to watch my language, because of a troll who just put the label passport brother on him. And the only thing that this troll wanted to do was sit in front of an audience of women and just mock and make fun of the fact that this brother had died. But let me read to you a few things about this brother. Hold on. And, this is really a shame, bro. And I'm going to tell you something, man. As a people, black people, we're finished, man. Because I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason why I'm doing a lot less videos. Look, the FBI, the CIA, and what you may call white supremacy, they listen to all this stuff, man. And what I'm saying is that we so completely put ourselves on Front Street that it's a wrap for us, man. We've written the roadmap on how to destroy us, and we're finished. If you're black, I would recommend that you highly condition yourself for close family and personal survival. But let me just read a little bit about this guy. And this is a very important dude, man. Hold on. He was set to fly to Argentina one day after he was killed to continue his travels with his friend who was also on the trip, but was not with him when he was shot. Garvin Jr. moved to Staten Island, shout out to Staten Island, from Maryland a decade ago and graduated from law school in the state. He's a brother that graduated from law school in New York City. He had worked for the city council as well as the mayor's office of criminal justice, where he was employed as a senior project manager through 2021. Under former Mayor Bill de Blasio, he worked initiatives to combat gun violence in neighborhoods like Brownsville, ABC reported. And from what I read, man, look, this was a pure, straight robbery. And Chile is dangerous, man. It's dangerous. There's another brother, Check in effect. He was in Chile. It was last year. It was at the beginning of last year. And that was literally a robbery that happened 30 feet away from him. I forgot if it was a lady or a guy. Somebody got stabbed, like right in front of him. So, this brother was just taken off guard because according to the story, the only thing that he was doing was taking a picture, literally. He was taking a picture, walking down an area. And I don't know if he knew that this area was drug infested, but, this area was downright drug infested. And there's a lot of stuff that people don't know. Let me just throw this in on a side note. Chile is hot. Chile is full of native people, man. Something that every black man need to do. You need to do this right here, man. Before you travel anywhere, I would say, honestly, even if you go to California or Texas, but especially if you travel to Central America or South America, you should look at the Mel Gibson movie Apocalypto. It's a violent, bloody-ass movie that shows you Mesoamerican culture so that your ass will get a fucking... Because the thing of it is, I always looked, I don't know about you, but I always looked at a Latino woman and wondered what the living fuck is the difference between her and a damn European Caucasian. And the thing of it is that bitch lives in the jungle. Now a lot of Chile is jungle, but a lot of Chile is hot and dry. But there's some dudes from Twitch who I follow who are video gamers from Chile. And they will tell you it's hot. They ain't even got hot water. They don't need it. It's hot enough to where when you get in the shower to take your shower, it's just the cold water is just going to contradict the environment. It's hot down there, man. Don't be fooled and don't be a dummy because you're in a country that's not black. It's kind of like black folk would be in a black area in their own damn country. A brother would be from Detroit and he will know to be on the lookout in certain areas. But then you just got this mentality of that everything else is A-OK as long as the people ain't black and you just walking along. Now what the family and the report says is that this dude was just straight up shot. It was 4 or 5 dudes that did it. They took his cell phone, they took his wallet, and this brother was left dead. This is a handsome 38-year-old black man. He wasn't even that old, 38 years old. And look at the stuff that this guy did. And the reason why I started this video off the way that I did, man, is because you got people, black folk, that just sit up there and it don't matter what it is. It's kind of like the whole thing with the Tyree Nichols case. That has pretty much descended into people just bumping their gums and talking about all of the personal little drama and the little mess. Nobody is talking about this dude was pulled out of the car and murdered for no reason. You don't have a warrant. You don't have nothing on you. You don't have a warrant. You don't have a felon. You ain't committed no crime. You riding along, the police stop and start beating on you and kill you. That's the big thing. But see, black folk got this thing about our brains, man. And I don't know what it is. Maybe you can just point to an area of the brain that's just more active, that is just more compelled about drama. There's another video I'm going to do real quick, and I'm going to show you something that I noticed looking at this one channel that just displays more and more to you at just how done we are. It's just so pathetic. But man, rest in peace. This guy doesn't deserve for people to be trying to do videos just because he died in time, because people want to sit up there and point out the fact that he died or that he was traveling, and he's just a traveler. The dude got a family. The dude is married. This man, I believe this dude is married, bro. This dude is just a traveler and a lawyer. That's it. This man ain't on no videos, no Twitter. He's not on no TikTok showing off with women, talking about SYSBM or none of that. This is just a successful brother that traveled, that got struck down, man. And you know that with the levels of success that he has, that his family was reliant upon him. But on a side note, I am going to get and just add one little sinister element to this. Working for anti-gun laws in New York is harassing. A lot of it deals with, yes, it gets a lot of guns off the street. But what you notice is that there's been just another surge in gun crimes anyway. So he was part of, yes, cleaning up crime, but at the same time getting a lot of black men harassed. And the average guy that was searched during stop and frisk didn't have any weapons. And I remember they said that there was 2.5 times more black men pulled over and searched and harassed than what there were black men in New York, meaning black men were being hemmed up. So I'm just going to say this, and I'm not taking a crap on him. Like I say, I love this brother. Shout out to him, and may he rest in peace. but there's a way in which the things that you do, and there's no telling how many dudes are downright in prison right now or in jail, wrongly and possibly incarcerated, who are hurting, are either thrown in jail for very little to nothing. They didn't have a weapon, but maybe they got belligerent with the police, and now you took somebody who had nothing on him and made him into a criminal, and now he's sitting in jail because of harassment. And overall, there can be a way that things come back to you. But either way that it goes, rest in peace to him. And he doesn't deserve to have a bunch of jealous little wiener simps who like to sit their little asses up underneath women. These are dudes that I believe like to be urinated on by females, man. A lot of these little punk ass dudes that literally sit up there following other men around in a circle just so they can hate, just so they can get a bunch of girls on their channel to, big up them, as long as they saying what, and see, I don't want to get into a bunch of topics. I've been and flew so far off, but rest in peace to this man. I'm going to upload this video tonight. I'm out.